Good day to you. Today I am going to talk about bidirectional DC to DC converter. As the technology is growing in various fields and power electronics being inevitable in each and every device, there are more and more configurations, connections, and then devices are required. This bidirectional DC to conversion has becoming popular, especially in the electric vehicle segment. So let me explain this to you. This is Kadal Amutham from Chennai, India. This is part of Porotronics tutorials. Kindly look into the image. Figure 1 is the conventional buck converter. This we have seen in another video in a little detailed manner. And then image B is the conventional boost converter. This also we have dealt with in another video. Kindly check all the videos for having a better understanding of this device. And then figure C is the bidirectional DC to DC converter. The only change between the buck converter and this bidirectional converter is the diode has been changed to a MOSFET. So with this little change, the bidirectional converter has become a the buck converter has become a bidirectional converter. Here power can be exchanged between high voltage bus to the low voltage bus. That is, high voltage bus can transfer power to the low voltage bus. Similarly, low voltage bus can transfer the power to the high voltage bus. When high voltage bus is transferring power to the low voltage bus, this will be working as a buck converter. Switch Q2 will be off and diode will be conducting. When we are transferring power from the low voltage converter to the low voltage DC bus to high voltage DC bus, switch Q2 will be operating and then Q1 will be off condition and diode across the Q1 will be conducting as a boost converter. So if you look from the left side to right, it's a buck converter. From right side to left, it's a boost converter. So by bucking, power can be transferred between high voltage bus to the low voltage bus. By boosting, power can be transferred from low voltage to the high voltage converter. So power is exchanged both direction, right to left and left to right. Let us analyze another way of transferring between two buses. Let us see into the figure A. Bus A and bus B. Bus A, okay, look at the polarities of bus A and bus B. They are reverse connected. So when switch Q1 is switched on, current will flow between V1, Q1 and L1 and then L1 will be energized in the magnetic field. When Q1 is switched off, the current through the L1 will continue to flow and charge the capacitor Vs in the negative direction and through the diode across the Q2. So this way power can be transferred between V1 and V2, but the polarity will be reversed. Let us look into the circuit B. It is also here Q1, Q4 will be switched on simultaneously and then power will be transferred to the from VA to VB. That is, when Q1, Q4 are switched on, the energy across the inductance will be stored and then when they are switched off, they will be transferred to the VB. Same thing will happen when same thing can be done by when switching off Q2, Q3. So this is a symmetric circuit from the both sides. So power can be transferred from left to right and right to left. This is the current waveform of the bidirectional converter. So in the top portion shows that the direction in the inductor is positive and the bottom waveform shows the direction in the inductor is negative. That is, bottom waveform is working as a buck converter and the bottom waveform is working as a boost converter. Whatever we have seen so far are non-isolated converter, that is there is no galvanic isolation between the two power sources. They are well connected, but what we are going to see now is galvanically isolated power transfer between both the sides, VA to VB or VB to VAC. So the working principle is same, but only thing is there is a transformer in between the two circuits. We are connecting. So what is happening is the incoming voltage across VA will be converted into square waveform, and then the square waveform energy is transferred through the transformer and then given to the circuit on the right hand side, and then all the four diodes will rectify it and then energize or charge the capacitor CB. The same thing will can happen in the reverse direction also. It's all depending upon which switches are controlled and what way they are controlled. So power can go from VA to VB as well as VB to VA also. This is the short introduction of bidirectional converters. You can I can share you the document for you if you want to study further. I have taken all the details were taken from a one PDF file. I will share the details of the PDF file in the description. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can view more videos of this nature in the coming days. Good day to you. This is Kadal Amudam from Chennai signing off.